So, Teofimo Lopez Sr. states that Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting for Mickey Mouse belts. They got the real belts. And they will knock Tank out. Tia will get Tank out of there in 4 rounds. And he says that sneaky uppercut, he ain't never gonna be able to hit my son with that. Let's get into that a little bit. And then wait. Also, Tio even said, the fight, he's the A side. He don't know what Floyd talking about. He's the A side, and that's the reason why the fight is difficult to me. And this is what I be talking about with boxing, man. I mean, stuff like this is what stops good fights from happening, man. Regardless to what I might think about Teofimo Lopez, I ain't taking nothing away from him, man. He can fight. I just don't think he fucks with Tank, though, but he can fight. And it's sad, though, when you got both of these fuckers, man. Both of these sides, man. You got Teofimo and I'm talking about this A side. I hate that A side, B side shit. I can't stand that shit, bro. Where did that come from, man? Is this something Floyd started? I'm tired of hearing that shit. I'm the A side, so I deserve all of this. You the B side. You deserve this little bit of money right here. I'm tired of hearing about the money side, bro. I just want to see these motherfuckers get it popping, man. Get in the ring, bro. Grow some marbles and get in the fucking ring. I'm tired of hearing about money, man. Y'all gonna make money regardless, man. Get in the ring. Show me who's better. Tank, get in the ring. Show me you better. Tio, get in the ring. Show me who's better. That's it, man. And then in the perfect world, that's how it would be. But we understand we got these promoters. They greedy. They don't want to risk losing the belts. A lot of people say the belts don't matter, but shit, man. It seems like it because they don't want to fucking lose the belts. They want to keep the belts in-house all the time. But then the belts don't matter. Like, come on, which one is it, man? And Floyd talking about straight keeping it in-house PBC, and I'm like, my nigga, what are you talking about, man? Let the boy Tank clearly got some skills. Let the boy loose. Let him loose, man. Let the pit bull off the fucking leash, man. Then you got Tio Pops out here saying, yo, man, we'll knock your son out in the 4th round. See, that's when you're supposed to challenge yourself, man. When you hear these dudes talking like that, you say, all right, yo, so your son can knock my boy out in 4 rounds. All right, fuck all of this PBC, keep the in-house shit. Fuck the A side, B side. Let's go. Floyd got enough money. Just fucking fight, man. Split that shit down the middle or whatever, and let's get it. Let's get it, man. Take his belts, man. Go get them belts, the real belts. And I agree with Teofimo when they said they do got the real belts. They got the official real deal belts. Go get them. Besides that franchise shit. And he ain't getting Tank out of there in no 4 rounds. I don't know where the fuck they get that from. That's just delusional. That ain't happening. Trust me, that's not. Oh, man, but Tank never got hit by nobody with no power. All right, well, look, you can arguably say that Mario Barrios is the hardest puncher Tank has faced. You can arguably say that. Some will say that's not the case. Maybe his power was a little overrated. Then that would mean that Tank Chin really ain't been tested by nobody yet. And I'm probably can lean towards agreeing with that a little bit. His chin was tested, but it ain't been tested. And neither has Teofimo's been tested. It's been tested by Lomachenko. That heavily, his chin has been tested by Loma and Richard Comey. I would say Tio's chin is a little bit more proven than Tank's, but at the same time, it ain't been tested like a motherfucker, like by somebody that hit probably like Tank or something like that. And you can arguably say Tio hits just as hard, and Tank chin ain't really been tested by nobody that hit like Tio. So you got two people here that chins ain't really, officially been tested. Because, yeah, you can say Nakatani had a little bit of power too. But these are dudes that ain't just knocking people out, getting people out of there in the early rounds and shit like that. You know what I mean? Richard Comey was breaking motherfuckers down, but he ain't get a chance to really tee off on Teo like that because the fight didn't go that far. What, 2 rounds? I think it was 2 rounds. I think it was 2, something like that. I think it was 2 rounds. Or was it 4? I forgot. But Tank will definitely catch Teo with that uppercut because he ain't got no defense. I'm telling you, he has no defense. I see Teo getting caught. I see a lot of people getting caught with that uppercut. If you ain't got no real defense, somewhere in the level of like maybe a Lomachenko or like a Devin Haney or something, you gonna get caught with that left uppercut, and maybe even that sneaky right that now people see that he throws. So I'm not sure what Senior talking about. And first of all, and back to that, I hate talking about the A side, B side shit. I hate talking about the politic part because it bothers me talking about shit like that. Because it stops the real good fights from happening, man. When this kind of talk comes up, excuse me about that. Sorry about that. But let's talk about the A side thing real quick. And the B side is Teofimo, the A side over Tank Davis. Well, Teo has, in my opinion, Teo has all the belts. So it would seem like I guess he's the A side. But Teo ain't no real pay-per-view star though. He's not. Tank would be the one. Tank has a bigger following than Teofimo. Tank is the real star. Whether he has real belts or not. That's one thing I will say about Floyd. He's moving them in that aspect. He's moving them good as far as the pay-per-view aspect of shit, like him being exposed and being, turning him into a star. Floyd is doing good by that. But at the same time, he's kind of ruling Tank's legacy by talking about keeping them in PBC in-house fights and not letting him fight people on his caliber of on his level of his level of competition. So that's hurting Tank at the same time. So Floyd just really thinking about himself and his pockets, man, to be honest. That's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? You got to put your fight in there with people with the best, man. That's why this is boxing, man. You know what I mean? You test your fighter's true abilities against somebody else that has comparable abilities. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? But no, Teo is not the A side over Tank, man. When you want to look at it in that aspect, no way, no shape. He can't even hold his own pay-per-views. He can't even headline his own shit without. He got to get pushed over to another fight card. And come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really what's going on, man. We gonna have to see. Because pretty much it's like Teo. They want to be a star like Tank when it comes to the numbers and all of that. And that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like, I guess they was banking on the Loma fight. You're going to have to fight other fighters, bro. Not just Loma. Okay, you took the belts from Loma. Okay, go fight Devin. Make the Devin fight. Or whatever. You know, I don't understand this shit. Bob Arum keep talking about money. But wouldn't you make money if you put him in there with Devin? Wouldn't you have made money with Bud if you put Bud in there with Errol Spence? So what you talking about you losing money? I just don't understand that motherfucker, dude, man. I don't understand it. But I want to know what y'all think about this, man. What you think about Teo Sr. saying Tank gets knocked out in 4 rounds by his son. And both Teofimo's father and himself said that he's the ace out over Tank. And I don't believe he's the ace out over Tank at all. So I don't know where that's coming from. They're delusional. Yeah, you got the belts, but you can't even you can't put people in seats, fam. You're not even a real true pay-per-view star, and you got the belts. Regardless to what you might think about Floyd, as far as the way he moving Tank when it comes to his star power. Floyd moving him right. Yup. Is Teo father and his team moving him right? No. All right, so. On that level, you know what I'm saying? We know in order for people to be moved like a star, like, you got to avoid fighters and you got to move around and shift and shape around different fighters and shit like that. And it seemed like it's the same thing with Teo. Devin is right there. He got the belt. Maybe if you took the belt from Devin, then you like, all right, now I got more star power, more leverage. You probably get exposed a little bit more. But I don't think they understand that shit yet, man. But hey, whatever, man. Just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. Peace.